Hello friends, we are learning the chapter halogen derivatives, and in the last session we have completed introductory part and classification of halogen derivatives. Now we will study nomenclature. Nomenclature of halogen derivatives. For every organic compound, there are two ways to nominate. Now here, like to that, we can nominate halogen derivatives by both two ways. One is common system and another is by IUPAC system. First of all, we will see by common system. Common system or common name. Common system. Now, before going to the actual nomenclature, I want to explain something. Look to the board. Here we are learning monohalogen derivatives. Monohalogen derivatives. Here I am writing example of monohalogen derivatives, that is CH3Cl. It is a very easiest example. In this example, this group is alkyl group and this is halide group. This group is alkyl and this is halide. So, therefore, monohalogen derivatives are also called as alkyl halide. Generally, we represent alkyl group as a R and this halide group as a X. So, this is general representation of monohalogen derivatives. General name of monohalogen derivatives is alkyl halide. The general formula for the alkane CnH2n plus 2 is a general formula. In monohalogen derivatives, we replace one hydrogen atom from alkane by halogen atom. So instead of these two, I am writing here 1 and 1 is replaced by X. So I am writing here X. This is the general formula for monohalogen derivatives and general name is alkyl halide. Representation is Rx. Whenever we have to represent alkyl halide, we write it as a Rx. So, monohalogen derivative generally represented as a Rx. In a various reaction, further on we have to study. In these reaction, generally we have represented monohalogen derivative as a Rx. So, I thought that here is a need to explain represented by Rx. So, by the common name system, alkyl halides, Rx is known as alkyl halide. Alkyl halide. When we want to give the name to halogen derivatives according to common name system, we have to nominate it by alkyl halide. Now I will use some example. Look toward the board. This is the one of the example, that is CH3, CH2, Cl. In this example, first of all we have to find out which is alkyl group, and later on we have to find out which is halide group. Here this group is alkyl group and this is halide. So for this nomenclature, name of this halogen derivative is ethyl chloride. Why ethyl chloride? According to this name, we have to give the name for halogen derivatives. According to this system, we have to first write name of alkyl. So I have here written the name of alkyl group. Then I have written name of halide, that is chloride. Another one example I want to take here. CH3, CH2, CH2, Br. Then what will be the name according to common name system? Here alkyl group is propyl, and here is a bromide, propyl bromide. But here is one twist, is that we studied in 11th class that while nominating any compound according to that common name system, we use some prefixes like N, iso, neo, secondary, or S, or tertiary. We use these prefixes, and the use of these prefixes is depend upon the structure of given example. If there is a straight chain, then we use N. If there is a branching, we use iso, neo, secondary, and tertiary. Like that way, when we look toward this example, in this example there are 3 carbon atoms. In this example there are 2 carbon atoms, so we have right here ethyl chloride. But in this example there are 3 carbon atoms. According to this name, we may write as a propyl bromide, but it is a wrong. Why it is wrong? I may write here another one structure of the same 3 carbon atom with bromine, CH3, CH, CH3, Br. Here molecular formula is same, number of carbon atom, number of hydrogen atom, and halide atom is same in these 2 pictures, in these 2 examples. But the structure of this example and this example is different. Means these 2 molecules are different molecules, they are not same. According to our common name system, if we have not used these prefixes, the name of this example and name of this example may be same. This may be also propyl, this may be a propyl bromide, or this may be a propyl bromide. But this is not right. If there is a straight chain, at that time we have to here select prefix N. N propyl bromide. If the chain is straight chain, then we have to use N. If there is a branching, then we have to use iso, neo, secondary, tertiary, like this way. And here comes iso. The name of this structure is isopropyl bromide, and name of this structure is N-propyl bromide. Like to this way. Another one example I want to take here. CH3, 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 Cl. What will be the name here? Here, according to alkyl halide, how many carbon atoms? 4 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Means the alkyl group of 4 carbon atom is butene. Here is a chloride. Means butyl chloride. But is this a butyl chloride? And I will write another one example. CH3, CH2, CH2, Cl. This is also 4 carbon atom containing halogen derivative. 4 carbon means here also butyl chloride. But look toward the board. Here is a difference in between the structure of this example and this example. This is branched and this is straight chain. Means here we have to use prefix N. This is the example of N-butyl chloride because the example is of straight chain. And here it is branched. So what is the nature of this branched example? This carbon atom is tertiary carbon atom and Cl is attached to tertiary carbon atom, so it is called as tertiary butyl chloride. Tertiary butyl chloride. Like to this way, if I am revising very shortly, when we want to give the name for halogen derivatives according to common system or common name system, we have to nominate it as a alkyl halide. Here I have chosen here one example, CH3 CH2 Cl, name is ethyl chloride. While giving the name to any example of halogen derivatives according to common name system, we have to use some prefixes. That may be a N, iso, neo, secondary and tertiary. N for straight chain, iso, neo, secondary and tertiary. For branched chain according to their position. Just we have completed common name system for halogen derivatives. Now we will study IUPAC naming system for halogen derivatives, IUPAC system or IUPAC name for halogen derivatives, how it is to give. We will see one of the example for that. CH3 CH2 Cl. Before explaining to this example, I want to clear here. When we give name to halogen derivatives according to IUPAC system, we have to give as a haloalkane. Haloalkane. Means according to common name system, we have gave the name for monohalogen derivative as a alkyl halide, but in IUPAC system we have to nominate it as a haloalkane. Now look toward this example. In this example there are two parts. One part is of carbon chain, another part is of halogen. How here give the name for halogen derivatives? Look here, there are two parts, halo and alkane. Halo for halide means for this group, and alkane for carbon-carbon chain or alkyl group X, and this is for A, R. Halo for X and alkane for R means here the name of carbon chain is given in the form of alkane and halide is as a halo. How it is? Look toward the board. For this, if we suppose want to give the name for this example, here in this chain, how many carbon atoms? Here 2 carbon atoms. For 2 carbon atom, name of alkane is ethane. So write down the name of alkane first, ethane. Then write prefix halo to alkane. alkaneचं नाव लिहायचं, त्याच्यानंतर त्याच्या अगोदर काय घ्यायचं, हॅलो म्हणून घ्यायचं. आता हॅलो कोणासाठी घ्यायचं, त्या क्लोरीन साठी. किसके लिए हॅलो लेने का, क्लोरीन के लिए. सो क्लोरीन के Cl के लिए हॅलो क्या होता है, क्लोरो. क्लोरो. नेम ऑफ दिस कंपाउंड इज क्लोरोइथेन. आइडियस. अगर हम सोचे ये एग्जांपल लीजिए CH3Br. If you want to give the name for CH3Br, what we may give here? We may write halo. What is the halo here? Br, bromo. CH3 methane, bromo, methane. Next one example, I want clear here. CH3, CH2, CH2, Cl. What will be the name here? Here 3 carbon atoms, but we have to consider rules of 5-phase system to give the name for any compound. What are that rules? Just I will revise here some rules. First of all, we have to select longest continuous chain of carbon atom containing halogen atom. Second rule, give the numbering to the chain such that the carbon atom which have halogen atom will acquire smallest possible number. Now, here we have to select longest continuous chain. Here are just only one chain. Then we have to give numbering. So from which end we will give the number? We will give the number from this end or this end. So suppose I have given the numbering to this end. From this end 1, 2, 3 it will be, and from this end it will be 1, 2 and like 3. Second rule is that if we are numbering and we are selecting the chain, then select such carbon which acquire lowest possible number. Here suppose we have given the numbering to this system by 1, 2, 3. This carbon will acquire 3 number. If we have given by this way, this carbon acquire will be by of 1 number. So this system, the lower numbering is correct. This numbering will be of correct and this will be wrong. So now what here we have to do? We have to write the name of halogen derivatives. What is that? It will be propane. Then write down halo means chloro. ये क्लोरो अभी कौन से कार्बन में है? पहले कार्बन. This is situated on first carbon atom. So we write here 1-chloropropane. Now I will give another one example. CH3, CH2, 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 Cl. The next one example which acquire also 4 carbon atoms, CH3, CH2, CH3, ClH. Now the last one is CH3, 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 Cl. Now we will give the nomenclature according to IUPAC system. What will be the name for this? This is of 4 carbon means butane. Give the numbering to the chain such that the carbon atom which acquire halogen atom will got the lowest possible number. If suppose we have started from this end, this carbon atom will be of 4 number, 1 and 4. And suppose we have started 1 from this will be of 4, means the correct numbering is this. All these numbering and how to take substitution, how to take the number of substitution, how to consider a long carbon chain, we have studied in 11th class. We know very well that. Now, this carbon number is of 1. The name will be 1-chlorobutane. Now, come to this example. This also contains 4 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here is a somewhat jumping. Look to it. Here we may consider 2 chains, this one and of also this one. Suppose we consider the straight chain, it will acquire just 3 carbon atoms, 1, 2 and 3. Suppose I have chosen this chain L type, this will contain 1, 2, 3 and 4. According to our rule, we have to select longest possible chain. So we have to select the chain which contains 4 carbon atoms, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we will give the numbering to this chain. First of all I will start from this end. It will be 1, 2, 3 and 4. And suppose I have started from this end 1, 2, 3, 4. Which number is suitable for our example? The which is below, I have given here, this number is suitable because this carbon atom from above numbering contain 3 and this carbon atom from below numbering contain 2, means it is the lowest possible number, so this numbering is correct for this example. Now, what will be the name? How many carbon atoms are here? In the parent chain, there are 4, means we may write name is a butane, name of alkane. Alkane का नाम ले लेने का butane, then add substituent as a halochloro. Then we have to write position of this chloro, what is the position? Second position, means here we will write 2-chlorobutane. The numbering, substituent, position of substituent, position of numbering we have studied. Now look to this example. The longest possible chain is 1, 2, 3 carbon atom. In the straight chain there are 1 and 2 carbon atom. 1, 2, 3 carbon atom. Means longest chain contain 3 carbon atoms. I will select this as the longest chain. Then give the numbering to the chain. If suppose we have given from the both end, it will comes 2. Now give the name. While giving the name, first of all we have to give the name of alkane. Here this is alkane and this part is halo part. So what will be the name for this? Name for this according to alkane. First of all we will see select longest continuous chain. क्या करना या चेन चा कोणता alkane होतो तो पैसा बदल इथं काय होणार 1 2 3 मींस ये हो गया प्रोपेन. Now propane, then we have to write substituents of the selected chain. 2-methyl propane, 2-methyl propane. This is the name of parent alkane, 2-methyl propane. Then we have to write position and name of this halo group. So it is 2-methyl propane. Look to these 3 examples once again. This example, another one example, and another one example. All these 3 examples contain 4 carbon atoms. But the structure of carbon atom is different in all these 3 examples. Here is straight chain, here is branched chain, here is also branched chain. Now we will see another one example. Look toward the board. If there is a benzene ring, haloarenes, how we will give the name for haloarenes? Name is chlorobenzene. हेलो का नाम लिखने का और बाद में बेंजीन का नाम लिखने का. हेलो बेंजीन. अगर हेलो एरिस होता है तो उसका नाम लिखिए हेलो बेंजीन. The next one example I will do here. Cl and suppose this is Cl. What will be the name? जैसे कि हमने एरोमेटिक कंपाउंड में पढ़ा है, एरोमेटिक नोमेनक्लेचर कैसे करते हैं, उसी तरह यहाँ पे हमें देना चाहिए नंबरिंग. We have to do the numbering to this benzene ring. 1 2 3 like this way. 1 2 3 4 5 6. The name will be benzene. First of all, benzene. Which benzene? Chlorobenzene. Chloro 1, 3 on one position and 3 position. So name will be 1, 3 dichlorobenzene. Like this way, we have studied nomenclature of halogen derivatives. We have studied nomenclature of halogen derivatives by two ways, according to common system and according to IUPAC system. In common system, we give the name as a alkyl halide, and according to common system, IUPAC system, we will give the name as a haloalkane. And if suppose there is a arings, then it will be used as a halobenzene. Here we have studied two examples. Now, friends, now we'll start preparation methods of alkyl halide. In this, we will study how to prepare alkyl halide from different substances. Here are few methods. Out of that few methods, the first method we have to study is that we have to prepare alkyl halide from alcohol. From alcohols. From alcohols, we can prepare by three different ways. A, from alcohols by reacting with haloacid or hydrogen halide. That is called as HX. From second, B, from PX3, phosphorus trihalide or from phosphorus pentahalide. And third is by reacting with thionyl chloride, SOCl2. When alcohol is reacted with HX, it will use alkyl halide. When alcohol is reacted with PX3 or PCl5, it will use alkyl halide. When alcohol is reacted with also SOCl2, that is thionyl chloride, it will also use alkyl halide. First of all, we will start from alcohols. In that, we will prepare halogen derivatives by reacting HX with alcohol. Look toward the board. Now we are going to learn preparation of alkyl halide, that is preparation of monohalogen derivatives from alcohol by reacting with HX. HX is also called as hydrogen halide. HX is also called as haloacids. That this HX may be HCl, HBr and HR. Now how will we prepare? We have to prepare from alcohol, means we have to prepare RX. We are learning to prepare RX. We are studying to prepare monohalogen derivatives from alcohol by reacting with HX. What happens here? When alcohol is reacted, ROH, alcohol is reacted with HX, hydrogen halide, that may be HCl, HBr or HI, in presence of suitable reagent. Yes, suitable reagent. Here we have to use suitable reagent, suitable catalyst for the progress of reaction. The product will be Rx plus H2O. Rx means alkyl halide. Now, how this reaction is occurs? I just clarify here. When this ROH is treated with HX, what happened? This bond is got break. Here acquired delta negative charge, delta positive charge. This bond also break, delta positive, delta negative. OH and H combine with each other, and we will get here H2O as a side product. Here we have written H2O. Then R plus X minus, they get attached, and we get Rx. Like this way, we can get a product from this reaction. Now, look toward the board. HX is of HCl, HBr, HI. First of all, we will prepare from alcohol and HCl. Alcohol and HCl. How will you prepare? When alcohol ROH is reacted with HCl in presence of anhydrous ZnCl2, it will use RCl plus H2O. Here this is alcohol, HCl hydrogen chloride. Here we may write heat also. Alcohol is treated with HCl in presence of anhydrous ZnCl2. This is a very important point. Here we have to write anhydrous ZnCl2 compulsory, otherwise reaction will not perform. When alcohol is reacted with HCl, it will get alkyl chloride. Now, this reaction occurs in presence of anhydrous ZnCl3. What happens here? ROH and HCl. This OH and HCl combine with each other. OH and H combine with each other gives water molecule. This R and this Cl combine with each other gives RCl alkyl chloride. But when we use HCl with alcohol to prepare alkyl chloride, the reactivity of this reaction is like tertiary alcohol gives more reactivity than secondary than primary alcohols. If we use tertiary alcohol, it will use easily a reaction with HCl, then secondary and primary. This is the reactivity of alcohol toward hydrochloric acid or HCl. Now, we will see some examples here. CH3, CH2, OH, ethyl alcohol is reacted with HCl in presence of anhydrous ZnCl2. Heat it will use, just replace OH by Cl. It will use CH3, CH2, Cl plus H2O. Name is ethyl chloride. Suppose we have to prepare here methyl chloride, CH3 CH plus H2O. What will be the reactant? Which alcohol we have to choose here? Here we have to choose one carbon atom, means here we have to choose CH3OH plus HCl. On arrow, write down anhydrous Zn Cl2. Another one example, CH3 CH OH CH3 plus HCl, arrow anhydrous ZnCl2. What will be here product? OH and H combine with each other and gives H2O. Cl comes in the place of OH and we will get CH3 CH CH3 OH. Look toward these three examples. In this reaction, ethyl alcohol is reacted with HCl in presence of anhydrous ZnCl2. It gives ethyl chloride. Here, methyl alcohol is reacted with HCl in presence of anhydrous ZnCl2. It will give methyl chloride. Here, isopropyl alcohol. Name is this isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol is reacted with HCl in presence of anhydrous ZnCl2, zinc chloride. It will use isopropyl chloride. It will use isopropyl chloride. Now, look to all these three examples. Here, we must have anhydrous ZnCl2. While preparing alkyl chloride by reacting HCl with alcohol, while preparing alkyl chloride from alcohol by reacting with HCl, we have to use anhydrous ZnCl2, and this process is called as Gros process. This is called as Gros process. And the reactant anhydrous ZnCl2 is called as Lucas reagent. It is called as Lucas reagent. Now, the last example I want to give here. Suppose I am using here CH3 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 OH. Name of this alcohol is tertiary butyl alcohol. Is reacted with HCl. Here, this example is tertiary alcohol. Example, tertiary alcohol, tertiary butyl alcohol. This carbon atom is a tertiary carbon atom. When we prepare alkyl chloride from tertiary alcohol, here we doesn't require this Lucas reagent. Means here we doesn't require anhydrous ZnCl2. Anhydrous. We doesn't require. Why it is? I will explain later on. Just we react with HCl, heat it, concentrated HCl, and we will get the product CH3 CH3Cl, tertiary butyl chloride. Now here primary alcohol, this is secondary alcohol, and this is tertiary alcohol. Look toward these two examples. In these two examples we require anhydrous Cl2, and in the last example we doesn't require anhydrous Cl2. Why this is first question. And how Cl2 works here? Why we have used this Cl2? I will rough this one. Now we are learning why here we have used anhydrous Cl2. What happens in this reaction? CH3 CH2 Cl plus HCl, sorry, OH plus HCl. When we have to perform this reaction, what happens here? OH is substituted by Cl. OH is substituted by Cl means OH is removed and here Cl is attached. This will be the product. In this product, what happened? Once again writing I am here HCl. This bond is get broken. This will acquire delta positive, delta negative, delta positive, delta negative. Means what? Here we have break this bond and this will acquire positive charge and it will acquire a negative charge. But if we have studied the stability of carbocation, this is the example of carbocation. If we study the stability of carbocation, we know that tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary carbocation than primary carbocation. Means primary carbocation is less stable than secondary and tertiary. Means which is more stable? Tertiary, and which is less stable? Primary. Means primary and secondary carbocation are comparatively less stable than tertiary carbocation. Here in this reaction we got here carbocation. This carbocation OH काढून टाकला. सपोज हमने यहाँ से OH निकाल दिया, OH निकाल दिया और H के साथ गया, H प्लस OH, इसका वाटर हो गया. यहाँ पे हमें मिला वाटर, पर क्या ऐसा होगा? इथं H प्लस आला. Then now this carbocation, this is a primary carbocation. Primary carbocation is less stable. Here, so this is due to its less stability, this will not acquire for long time. Here, this ZnCl2, we are using it here ZnCl2. This ZnCl2 is Lewis acid. Lewis acid have tendency to accept electron. It accepts electron. Why? I am here explaining why we are learning, why we are using that anhydrous ZnCl2 in the given example. Why we are using? Look toward the board. This CH3 CH2 OH is reacted with ZnCl2. What happens here? On oxygen, here two lone pair of electrons. I will write as a dot. Two lone pair of electron. Zn accept lone pair of electron. Why this is accept lone pair of electron? That is another part. I will not explain here. It accept. Just remember that Lewis acid accept lone pair of electron. This will accept lone pair of electron. The reaction will be CH3 CH2 O ZnCl2 and H. Here lone pair of electron again. In this reaction, this carbon atom have lost for 2 electrons. Means it म्हणून काय करतो, हा 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन याचे इथं गेले म्हणून हा काय करणार, हा बॉन्ड इकडे शिफ्ट होणार आणि आपल्याला एक कोऑर्डिनेट कंपाऊंड मिळेल, कोऑर्डिनेट आयन मिळेल लाईक ZnCl2OH आणि याच्यासोबत मिळेल आपल्याला CH3CH2 हा प्रायमरी कार्बोकॅटायन मिळाला. To get such primary carbocation, we required anhydrous ZnCl2 as a catalyst or as a reagent in the preparation of halogen derivatives or in the preparation of alkyl chloride from alcohol and HX. In this reaction, what happened? This CH2 plus charge again react with HCl and gives CH3CH2Cl. So to get such carbocation, we use anhydrous ZnCl2. Again, this secondary carbocation is also less stable. So for this also we use anhydrous ZnCl2. But the tertiary, when we study the example of tertiary alcohol, I am writing suitably here CH3OH is reacted with HCl. इथं आपल्याला का लागणार नाही तो, तर इथं काय होणार, हा OH निघून गेला ह्या HCl H सोबत आणि आपल्याला मिळाला इथं वॉटर, पाणी मिळालं, वॉटर मिळालं. इथं काय होणार, हा कार्बोकॅटायन कोणता तयार होणार, टर्शियरी कार्बोकॅटायन तयार होणार. टर्शियरी कार्बोकॅटायन हा ऑलरेडी स्टेबल आहे, ह्या टर्शियरी कार्बोकॅटायन सोबत हा Cl अटॅच होणार आणि आपल्याला मिळेल असा बॉन्ड, म्हणजे आपल्याला मिळेल इथे हा होईल असा. म्हणजे इथं आपल्याला अनहायड्रस ZnCl2 ची गरज नाही. का गरज नाही, तर आपल्याला जर इथं या रिएक्शन मध्ये जो कार्बोकॅटायन पाहिजे, टर्शियरी कार्बोकॅटायन, तो आपल्याला इथे इझिली मिळेल, कारण तो स्टेबल आहे. टर्शियरी कार्बोकॅटायन मिळाला, तो स्टेबल आहे, तो सरळ HCl सोबत रिएक्शन करणार आणि आपल्याला डिझायर्ड प्रॉडक्ट मिळणार. बट in primary and secondary alcohol, it is somewhat difficult comparatively tertiary alcohol. It is somewhat difficult to get carbocations, so we use here catalyst anhydrous ZnCl2. Have understood why we have used here anhydrous ZnCl2? To get carbocation from primary and secondary alcohol, and after that we will get primary alkyl chloride and secondary alkyl chloride. Now I will revise the preparation. Now I will revise this method. In this method we have prepared alkyl chloride from alcohols by using hydrogen chloride. In this reaction, when alcohol is reacted with hydrochloric acid in presence of suitable reagent, that is anhydrous ZnCl2, it gives alkyl chloride. The reactivity of this reaction is tertiary alcohol is more reactive than secondary and then tertiary. While preparing alkyl chloride from primary and secondary alcohol, we have to use a suitable catalyst, that is anhydrous ZnCl2. But while preparing tertiary alkyl chloride, we doesn't require that anhydrous ZnCl2, because earlierly I have told you that in this reaction formation of carbocation takes place. has said that tertiary carbocation is more stable than primary and then secondary. So, in this reaction, the role of ZnCl2, the role of anhydrous ZnCl2 is that the formation of carbocation. म्हणजे काय, इथं ZnCl2 चं काम काय आहे, तो कार्बोकॅटायन तयार करतो. तो कशा प्रकारे कार्बोकॅटायन तयार करतो मी तुम्हाला रिएक्शनच्या सहाय्याने एक्सप्लेन करून सांगेन. म्हणजे एकदाचा का कार्बोकॅटायन मिळाला की त्याच्यासोबत Cl अटॅच होतो आणि आपल्याला काय मिळणार, अल्किल क्लोराईड मिळणार. पण टर्शियरी अल्कोहोल जेव्हा आपण वापरतो तेव्हा कार्बोकॅटायन इझिली फॉर्म होतो, पण सेकंडरी आणि प्रायमरी मध्ये होत नाही, म्हणून आपण तिथं अनहायड्रेट ZnCl2 घेतो. आणि ही जी सगळी प्रोसेस आहे, अनहायड्रेट ZnCl2 घेऊन अल्कोहोल आणि HCl चा वापर करून जर आपण अल्किल क्लोराईड तयार करत असेल तर त्या प्रोसेसला आपण म्हणतो ग्रोथ प्रोसेस. अँड द रिएजंट वी यूज्ड हियर that is called as ZnCl2. Now here we have completed preparation of alkyl chloride or the preparation of alkyl halide from alcohol and HCl. Now we will the next preparation we will see here preparation of alkyl halide, that is a preparation of alkyl bromide from alcohol and HX, that is from alcohol and HBr. In the second preparation, when alcohol is reacted with HBr, when alcohol is direct reacted with 48% HBr with constant heating, with 48% HBr, it will give RBr plus H2O. The formation of RBr and RCl is same here. OH is substituted by Br. म्हणजे OH च्या जागी काय येणार, Br येणार. OH will be substituted by HBr. And another way, when this HBr, mostly primary and secondary alcohol, is reacted with HBr, it gives RBr, means alkyl bromide. But here is one thing, that we have to prepare this HBr in situ. Then what is this situ? It is also called as C2. The pronunciation may be whatever, but we may call it as a C2. We have to prepare HBr in situ, means what we have to do? We have to prepare HBr while performing the reaction. Means what? Suppose we are performing reaction and in a particular container we have taken here alcohol. Suppose this is alcohol or OH, and we will prepare HBr in situ, means we will add such reagent that will give HBr as a product. Here we add one of the reagent, another one reagent, and by mixing of these two reagents with each other we will get HBr, and this HBr is reacted with alcohol and gives RBr. Means here HBr is prepared in the container of reaction. HBr is prepared in this container while performing the reaction. Suppose, how will we prepare here HBr? When NaBr is reacted with H2SO4 to NaBr for the balancing of reaction, we get here HBr plus Na2SO4, here 2HBr. Suppose A is NaBr, this is H2SO4. They combine with each other and gives HBr. this HBr reacts with alcohol and gives RBr, means alkyl bromide, and reaction is like this. Means what? Here on the arrow we have to write NaBr plus H2SO4. When sulfuric acid is reacted with NaBr, it gives HBr in the reaction, means in situ, and we get this product. For example, we may take when CH3, CH2, OH, ethyl alcohol is reacted with HBr, write down heat, in presence of NaBr plus H2SO4, heat it, boil it, and it will give CH3, CH2, Br plus H2O. We will get ethyl bromide. Now another one example. Suppose we have to prepare methyl bromide. How will we prepare? We will prepare like this way. When alcohol, what alcohol we have to choose here? Methyl alcohol plus HBr, on arrow write down NaBr plus H2SO4, heat it, we will get the product CH3Br plus H2O. Like this way, we can prepare alkyl bromide. This is alkyl bromide. We can prepare alkyl bromide from alcohol. How it is, but we have to use NaBr plus H2O, H2SO4. Why it is? For the preparation of HBr in situ. Remember this point. Now, the third one preparation, we have to study. In that preparation, we have to also prepare alkyl halide. That alkyl halide is alkyl iodide. We are learning preparation methods of alkyl halide from alcohol, means by reacting with HX, HXr, HCl, HBr and HR. We have complete preparations of alkyl halide from alcohol by using HCl and HBr. By reacting alcohol with HCl, we get alkyl chloride. By reacting with HBr, we got here hydrogen. By reacting with hydrogen bromide, we got here what we have got? We have got that alkyl bromide. And lastly, the third HX, that is HR. What will be the reaction? We will study here from alcohols and HR. What will be the reaction? Look toward the board. When alcohol is reacted with HR, it will give same product. The procedure is same. When alcohol is reacted with HR, what happens? Here again, substitution reaction. OH is replaced by I, and this OH combines with hydrogen atom. We get H2O as a side product, and main product is R. But here again one twist. Like the first example and second example, like the HCl and HBr, here again one twist. Here we have to use sodium iodide or potassium iodide with phosphoric acid. Here we have to use Ki or NaI with H3PO4 with H3PO4 to get input HR. To obtain the HR, we have to use these two reactions. Means here we have on the arrow potassium iodide H3PO4. Like to hydrogen bromide, here also we have to use potassium iodide with H3PO4. Now, what happens here? Reaction. I will take another one example. CH3, CH2, OH is reacted with HI, give the heat in presence of what? Potassium iodide or sodium iodide is reacted with phosphoric acid. Ki plus H3PO4. What will be the product? Product will be CH3, CH2, I plus H2O. This will be the product. Suppose we have to prepare this CH3I methyl iodide from methyl alcohol. Then what we have to do? We have to react this with HI in presence of potassium iodide or sodium iodide plus H3PO4, and we get this product plus H2O. Now remember, look toward the board. What we did while reacting alcohol with HBr, we have prepared HBr in situ by reacting NaBr with H2SO4. In the preparation of alkyl chloride, we are also preparing HI in situ by reacting with Ki and H3PO4. Means when potassium iodide is reacted with H3PO4, it will give HI. Now, one question is here that here what we have not used H2SO4. Here we have used H2SO4, but here why we have not used H2SO4? This is the question. We have used here H3PO4, and why we have not used H2SO4? What is the reason behind this? What happens here? Look toward the board. When potassium iodide Ki is reacted with H2SO4, what will be the reaction? 2Ki H2SO4. The reaction will be K2SO4 plus HI 2HI. What happens here? In this reaction, this HI is formed. This product again react with H2SO4. Again react with this H2SO4. And then what reaction will occurs here? HI will react with H2SO4 and it will give SO2 plus I2 plus H2O. Means what happens? Suppose we have treated this potassium iodide or sodium iodide with H2SO4. In the first step, we will get a HI as a product, but this product again reacts with H2SO4 and gives SO2 plus I2 plus H2O. Means what happens here? This HI get diminished. HI get diminished, so we doesn't obtain here any HI in the reaction, and this reaction will not perform. Here H2SO4 why reacted with HI? Because H2SO4 is a strong oxidizing agent. HI is a strong reducing agent. Oxidizing agent reacts with HI and gives the neutralization reaction. So to avoid such a reaction, we use phosphoric acid H3PO4 instead of H2SO4 to obtain alkyl iodide. Means here when alcohol is reacted with HI, how HI is obtained? When potassium iodide or sodium iodide is reacted with H3PO4, we get HI, and this HI is reacted with alcohol and we get here alkyl iodide. So here we have learned how to prepare alkyl iodide from alcohol also. So what we have learned here, I will conclude with a suitable manner. आता इथं काय होणार? What happens here? In this reaction, this HI is formed. This product again react with H2SO4. Again react with this H2SO4. And what reaction will occurs here? HI will react with H2SO4 and it will give SO2 plus I2 plus H2O. Means what happens? Suppose we have treated this potassium iodide or sodium iodide with H2SO4. In the first step, we will get a HI as a product, but this product again reacts with H2SO4 and gives SO2 plus I2 plus H2O. Means what happens here? This HI get diminished. HI get diminished, so we doesn't obtain here any HI in the reaction, and this reaction will not perform. Here H2SO4 why reacted with HI? Because H2SO4 is a strong oxidizing agent. HI is a strong reducing agent. Oxidizing agent reacts with HI and gives the neutralization reaction. So to avoid such a reaction, we use phosphoric acid H3PO4 instead of H2SO4 to obtain alkyl iodide. Means here when alcohol is reacted with HI, how HI is obtained? When potassium iodide or sodium iodide is reacted with H3PO4, we get HI, and this HI is reacted with alcohol and we get here alkyl iodide. So here we have learned how to prepare alkyl iodide from alcohol also. So what we have learned here, I will conclude with a suitable manner. Preparation of alkyl halide. I am revising very fastly and very neatly. Preparation method of alkyl halide. Alkyl halide prepared by first method A from alcohol. From alcohols, there are three ways we can prepare alkyl halide from alcohol. First is by reacting with haloacids or hydrogen halide. A, by reacting with haloacids, hydrogen halide or HX. Second, by reacting with PX3, PX5, phosphorus trihalide, phosphorus pentahalide. And third is by reacting with SOCl2, thionyl chloride. Means alcohol is reacted with HX, it gives alkyl halide. If it is reacted with HCl, it will use alkyl chloride. If it is reacted with HBr, it will use alkyl bromide. If it is reacted with HI, it will use alkyl halide. Similar to this, when alcohol is reacted with phosphorus trichloride or phosphorus pentachloride, phosphorus tribromide, phosphorus triiodide, it will use respectively alkyl halide, and if alcohol is reacted with thionyl chloride, it will also use alkyl chloride. The two reactions, the last two reactions we will see later on, but here we will start first preparation of alkyl halide from alcohols by reacting with HX. HX may be hydrochloric HCl, hydrochloric acid, hydrogen bromide or hydrogen iodide. When we react alcohol with HCl in presence of suitable reagent, that is anhydrous ZnCl2, it will use RCl plus H2O. Here we have to use anhydrous ZnCl2 just for only primary alcohol and secondary alcohol. Here is no need to take anhydrous ZnCl2 for tertiary alcohols. Just we have to react tertiary alcohols with HCl and we will get respective alkyl chloride. And why we use ZnCl2 I have explained in the past explanation. In second, when alcohol is reacted with HBr, it will use RBr, means alkyl bromide and water, but we cannot directly take HBr to react with alcohol. We have to prepare this HBr in situ. Situ means we have to prepare that HBr in the reaction. While performing the reaction or while progressing that reaction, we have to prepare HBr. So we can't it as we have to prepare HBr in the situ. We prepare HBr in the situ by reacting sodium bromide with sulfuric acid H2SO4. Instead of this, we can also prepare alkyl bromide by reacting alcohol with 48% HBr with constant heating, with constant concentration. Now, the third one, when alcohol is reacted with HR, it will again give alkyl iodide plus H2O. Here also we have to prepare HI by reacting two reactors, that is potassium iodide or sodium iodide with H3PO4. Here we use H3PO4 and not use H2SO4. Why this is? It is acid. This one is also acid, but we are using H3PO4, not using this H2SO4, because this H2SO4 is a strong oxidizing agent. Suppose we have reacted potassium iodide with H2SO4, the product will be obviously hydrogen iodide, but this hydrogen iodide which is obtained during the reaction of potassium iodide and H2SO4 reacts again with H2SO4 and undergoes neutralization reaction, that we may call as the neutralization reaction. Product gives SO2 plus I2 plus H2O, means it undergoes neutralization reaction because it is a strong reducing agent and this one is a strong oxidizing agent. Reaction between these two undergoes neutralization process. So we will not obtain HI while reacting Ki with H2SO4. So instead of this H2SO4, we use here H3PO4 to react with Ki to obtain HI. This HI again react with alcohol and gives alkyl iodide. Like this way, we have studied first preparation method from alcohol and HX. Later, so we will stop here.